Scott Bradley, North Carolina Tigers. We're on the business side of things today with two losses, but how do you think you guys felt played today?
Well, we were just thrilled to be out here for one. I mean, the conditions are perfect. It's pretty hot. It's Florida, but I mean, that's what we're kind of used to playing footy. But it was our first game for the year, so we had a lot of young guys on the side, and getting them involved was good. Had a couple of good passages of play, which is always key, just to kind of get the ball rolling, show some of the other guys. Some of the veterans are out there, but not quite in the shape we'd like to be this time of year.
I heard that through your coach and president, you guys have done a lot of recruiting this year, especially through the Gaelic ranks and also through the college ranks. How long do you think it'll take? Is it starting to gel at all a little bit with some of your newer players?
It really is. I mean, I've been playing with the Tigers now going on 5 years, and the first year I played, a lot of the veteran guys were just sort of finishing up, and we had a bit of a lull there where it was really tough to get players. But over the past season or two, we've really brought in a lot of young guys, and the Gaelic footy guys are fantastic. So this is a good warm-up season. I reckon next season, we'll be right through.
Now, the first game go back against New York. Obviously New York's been kind of a thorn in your craw and everyone's craw. I mean, how do you think you guys did against them?
Well, we're pretty thrilled, actually. I mean, a couple of times we've played them, it's been a real blowout. We tend to have a better showing when it's at home and we've got the numbers. Playing them on the road's always tough. I think it really evens it out. But we were thrilled to get a few goals in there. A couple of unlucky bounces, but we're pretty happy with our efforts.
Now, let's take a moment to talk about this beautiful stadium. Now, I know cricket grounds in Australia are pretty common.
Yep.
Here, I was just looking forward to this because this is the only one. This is the only one here. What is it like? To go from playing in parks to playing in something like this? Does it sort of remind you of home a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the good and the bad, right? Even in the middle with the pitch, being a bit rougher, that's normal. I remember that growing up, being rough, getting tackled in the middle is not fun. But having the width was the biggest difference. Our home ground in North Carolina is very long and not wide, so trying to get the width in and utilize that better. But this is just a magnificent field.
I've played on that home ground a couple of times. One last question. You guys obviously you won Division IV last year. It was the first time in your 18-year history that you won a national championship. Obviously, a great feeling. What do you do this year to top that?
Well, I mean, coming into it, we bring a lot of positivity. A lot of the guys are there, really loved it. It was a thrill, and it creates a hunger. And a lot of us really want to go back and do the same thing. So, going into it, we try and take away the success, what worked in those games, and try and apply that. And then get some of the other new recruits to replace some of the old guys and build up from the bottom.
Awesome. Well, Scott, great job today, and to celebrate with the boys tonight.
Yeah,
a hard effort in spite of the results, but a great job by you and the rest of the team, and thanks for coming out today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Scott.
Cheers.